When I beat Resident Evil 7, I wondered at first why it only took me 9.5 hours. Why was it kind of short? And then I looked on the PlayStation Store and found out. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Wow, so $30 season pass, huh? What's that gonna get me? An extra 5 hours, by the end of the year? Is that it? That's what it says. All content will be available by December 31st, 2017. Well, that doesn't sound too promising. Um, yeah, that kind of pisses me off. So let's do the math. Because apparently there's supposed to be three. There is the banned footage that came out just a week after the game came out. And there's also the banned footage volume 2 that when it comes out next week, or 2 weeks after the first banned footage. Or I'm sorry, 1 week? No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And then 3 weeks after the main game came out. Which, by the way, when that happens, it's pretty obvious that the publisher cut content out of the main game to charge us even more money. We already paid $60 for this game. You're gonna charge us even more to experience the rest of the fucking story? Bullshit. The Mankind Divided did the same thing. Deus Ex Mankind Divided did the same thing with System Rift, but it still wasn't this bad. Because first of all, they actually had the courtesy to wait a month to release it after the main game. And it didn't really have any big impact on the game's story itself. So I forgot to do the math. I got sidetracked. So I'm assuming each banned footage is $10 because, as you saw there, it was $9.99. So banned footage number 2, $9.99, I assume. So that's $19.98. So and then there's that story DLC or something that they announced. That's gonna happen later on. It's gonna come out later on. Is that $9.99 or $14.99? Shit, man. That's what I hate about season passes, is because they tell you that you're gonna get all the DLC, but they never tell you if it's gonna be a good deal. Like if you're actually saving money. You don't really know until all the individual DLCs come out anyway, and then you do the math, and then you find out that it's like the same price. I've only purchased one season pass, and that was for the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt season pass. It was $25 for both the DLCs that were individually $30. So I got a good deal. I got $5 off, and both expansions were around 60 hours long total. Now, I have a feeling that these DLCs, these Resident Evil 7 ones, are not going to be 60 hours long. They're probably not even going to be 6 hours long. And they're asking you $30. This isn't really so much a Resident Evil 7 rant as much as it is a DLC rant. Season passes, because like almost all games are doing it now, and I'm just sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. Alright? I'm sick and tired of them deliberately cutting out content. And it wasn't like that back then. I don't think it was like that last generation. I truly believe that they released the game, and then they developed new gameplay, new content for us, and then released it and gave us a small fee. Um, Nowadays, DLC comes out like right after the fucking game, and they charge us like a lot more than they used to charge us, and it's ridiculous. And I keep hearing a lot of people are saying that the true ending is going to be in the story DLC. Now, I personally thought the ending of the main game was good enough. I mean, it kind of ended on a little bit of a cliffhanger, but I expect that to happen because Resident Evil games, they're always going to keep making them. So obviously, I assume that the story would pick up in Resident Evil 8 or Revelations 3, and that's okay. Um, but to have it continue on in a DLC, no, I don't think I'm going to buy it. I'm probably just going to look up a Let's Play on YouTube or something, or read a synopsis of it. I'm not going to waste that much money on just a few more hours, you know? You know how short DLCs are now. I mean, they're ridiculous. It's not like Fallout where you got like a lot for, the DLC. Oh my goodness. Oh, what the hell, man? I don't know what to do. So, I just don't want to risk it, man. $30, that's a lot of money. That's half the price of the main game. And this was, I mean, it may have only been 10 hours long, but at least you can like, you can still like replay it a different way. And it's got an extra difficulty, Madhouse difficulty after you beat it. It's got unlockable weapons and items, so the replay value at least stays fresh. There's no guarantee that that will happen in the DLC. You know, um, I'm not gonna pay $30 for an extra, just a few more hours, handful at most. I mean, $30, man, fuck that. If there's one reason why I probably wouldn't like the game, it's because of the DLC and how the true ending is in the DLC. Not because the game's in a fucking first person perspective.
The gamer gods!